Beirut, Lebanon, an urgent call. Project Panshi, may Lebanon be as strong as a rock. On August 4th, 2020, in Lebanon's capital of Beirut, there were two sudden huge explosions which killed more than 150 people and injured about 6,000. The blast wave from the main explosion seriously damaged roads and buildings and has left about 300,000 people homeless. 500,000 people are in urgent need of basic things such as food, clothing, and shelter. The blast has destroyed the capital's port and the country's most important port of entry, which has now made the lives of both citizens and refugees even more difficult than it was before. The plan of Nexus Mission's Project Panshi, Mighty Rock, is to cooperate with churches in Beirut to provide relief assistance. In order to strengthen and encourage the Lebanese church, our support will have the following emphasis. 1. Help build the church and replace damaged facilities and equipment. 2. Provide all kinds of help to families affected or injured by the explosion. 3. Distribute food packages to needy people through the avenue of the church. The day after the explosion, a church we support in Beirut was handing out sandwiches on the streets, and the following day, 4 Nexus coworkers arrived in Beirut and visited 3 churches to give them donations and encourage their coworkers, and Pastor George immediately agreed to do bread distribution. Lebanon had been in the throes of 10 months of economic and political crisis. Then the added pressure of the coronavirus pandemic practically exhausted the people's will to live, and most were already feeling hopeless about the future. Average families couldn't even afford food and daily use items. But now, this explosion has added another disaster on top of the disasters they were already trying to cope with. Lebanon is an extremely important country of the Middle East, the only Christian country there. We call on the body of Christ to unite in order to strengthen, help, and support our brothers and sisters in Lebanon to get through this difficult time. The Lebanese are the Phoenicians of Old Testament times. Precious cedar wood, Tyre and Sidon are all found in Lebanon. When David was making preparations for the temple to be built, he stockpiled cedar trees in abundance, and it was the people of Tyre and Sidon who sent them to him. Nexus Mission has been called by the Lord to organize a response to this need, but we need your support. Let's believe together that we can change the world through our small offerings. Let's come to the rescue of the victims of this disaster and of Syrian refugees. Mark 12:44. For they all gave out of their abundance, but she, out of her poverty, gave all that she had to live on.